Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to remove hair from a hairbrush with tweezers. And these will be easy instructions, so let's get right into this instructional tutorial video. As you can see right over here, I have this hairbrush and I have this pair of tweezers. And I'm going to show you how to get hair out of a hairbrush using tweezers. So as you can see, this is a round hairbrush and it has all of these tines on it for combing hair, and there's a whole bunch of hair on this hairbrush. I'm going to bring it close. You can see, look at all of that hair on this hairbrush. Now obviously, it's not for me, okay? My wife and I have 4 kids. So this is from my wife and our 4 kids. This is not from me. Actually, you know, my wife and I have a son and 3 daughters, okay? And my son's hair is fairly short, so he does not use this brush, I don't think. So this is actually probably from my wife and our 3 daughters, or maybe when my son had a little bit of longer hair, he used this. But essentially, it's not my hair, as you can tell. It is from my wife and our 4 kids, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna show you how to remove it. Very, very easy to do. You take your tweezers and you wanna go between the tines. So you can see there's a row of tines over here. I'll turn towards the camera. There's a row over here, and then there's another row over here. There's an area between, and my finger's between the tines right now. You want to get that area between it, and you want to get the tweezers and place them in there. You don't want to grab all of the hair, because then you might damage the brush. You want to just grab a little bit of the hair, and just sort of grab it out like this, and then you can actually squeeze the tweezers together and pull that hair out. And as you can see, I pulled the hair out. I did actually grab one of the tines over here. So I did pull out one of the tines of the hairbrush as well. But, you know, that's going to happen. You're going to pull some of the tines out. It's inevitable. But you want to try and get basically as much hair as possible. So go between the tines, okay? And just grab like that. That's pure hair. Look at that. That is pure hair that came out of there, okay? And do that over and over and over again. And don't rip it out. You want to be gentle. That's hair right there. There's actually one little tiny tine in there, I believe, but it's basically hair, okay? And just over and over again. I'll give you another example. Just give me one moment over here. I'm just going to use the tweezers to sort of scrape it down, and then you want to essentially just sort of pluck back so you have hair that's coming out, and then you can grab the hair like that. And as you can see, I've pulled the hair, and I know it's kind of hard to tell, but you can see if I go like that, that's hair right there, okay? No problem. And do that over and over and over again. So as you can see, now you could do it with your fingers too, but it's much harder, okay? And some people might not want to, I don't want to say it's hard, it's actually pretty easy to do it this way, but some people don't want to reach in and grab the hair with their fingers. They want to use something. So, you know, instead of having to grab it with your fingers, you can use the tweezers and just gently start getting that hair out of there. Very, very simple. I'm not gonna lie, I did pull a couple of the tines out, so you got to be careful in order to not ruin the brush. But essentially, if I was to just really drag this along like that, that would be the best way, because you can look at how much hair I got. That's another method. Look at how much hair I got out of there, and it's just hair. There's no tines. So, you know, if I was to use the tweezers like this, I could actually just drag it along. That's probably, it depends on the brush. Some brushes you can sort of pluck away. Some brushes you can just dig and sort of like pull back like that. And other brushes you're gonna have to just drag it along like that, like I just did right there. And that's gonna pull all that hair, as you can see over there. So it depends on the brush. Use your judgment, but you can use the tweezers in those ways. You can essentially pluck back at the hair. You can just sort of dig out the hair and pull it out like that, like as I'm doing right here. You can see right there, I'm pulling out that hair like that. Or you can drag the tweezers along like that, and it'll just sort of pick up as much hair as it can get. Yeah, but either way, that's how to remove hair from a hairbrush with tweezers. And you want to try and avoid pulling the tines out, because then you're going to lessen the effectiveness of the actual hairbrush itself. That's truly it. Hopefully you liked this video. I tried to keep it short and sweet and straight to the point. And yeah, hopefully you liked it. I got nothing else to say, so we're going to roll the outro. Let's do it. If you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.